The diversification trap. So many of us feel compelled to add more products, more services, more options to our offerings. We think it will lead to more success, more revenue, more growth. But what if we've got it all backwards? And yes, I've fallen into this trap myself. In the past, I've created offerings that encompassed absolutely everything a client might need. And you know what happened? I drowned in my own creation because I was stretched way too thin. The fact is, in order to achieve more, we need to focus on less. Fewer ideas, fewer products, fewer services, simplified processes, simplified systems. Think about it in terms of social media. Instead of trying to be present and active on every platform, what if you focused deeply on just one or two? Creating content specifically designed for those platforms and deeply engaging with your audience there. When we scatter our energy across too many areas, we end up with fragmented thinking, overworked teams, unhappy customers, and personal burnout. I've seen this pattern repeat itself countless times, both in my own business and with clients I've worked with. The power of simplification is that it creates an environment where continuous improvement can happen by focusing your energy consistently on fewer areas. You can apply the principle of compound interest to your expertise and offerings. The gains accumulate over time in a way that is simply not possible when you're stretched so thin across multiple fronts. Think about the sustainability factor too. Those perfect but complex systems we create, they're often the first to be abandoned when life gets busy. That rigid diet you follow for 3 weeks before binging. That perfect workout plan you stick with for 6 weeks before vacation derails you completely. That commitment to post on every social channel, every day, until you begin to deeply resent the entire process. By simplifying and focusing your energy on fewer areas, you create processes that are sustainable long term. You can fall in love with the process itself because you're seeing growth without the constant risk of burnout. A huge key to making this work is ensuring that whatever processes you implement are easy to follow so they can become habitual, requiring minimal mental energy to maintain. This frees you up to focus on the value you're providing rather than the mechanics of delivering it. So, what does this look like in practice? For social media, it means committing to 1 or 2 platforms and ignoring that little voice chattering in your ear, convincing you that you're missing out. For your business offerings, it means streamlining your products or services rather than expanding them. For personal habits, it means creating simple, sustainable routines instead of perfect but completely unsustainable ones. Challenge yourself to simplify. How can you focus your energy on fewer things and fewer steps? How can you prioritize sustainable growth over temporary perfection? When you embrace this approach, you'll find yourself achieving more with less stress and gaining more joy from the process. You'll build deeper expertise in your focus areas, create stronger connections with your audience, and develop systems that support your growth rather than hindering it. As always, thank you for listening. And if you want to learn how to turn your expertise into consistent brand-aligned content, visit remotebrand.com to discover how I can help.